And we are back with more Elder Scrolls Online, people. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like to help the channel and the series grow. Thanks for the support as always. And y'all already know to keep showing me love. But seriously, subscribing and liking is showing enough love. As is. But you know I just keep cranking these out. As long as you keep showing that love. Shoot, I'll crank them out anyway. But you get the idea. Alright, so we have to meet the little wood elf at the bridge. I'd rather have them as a clan. Not only are they ferocious, but they're also a cohesive unit than just the snakes.
Sorry I was delayed. It was harder to get rid of Zignith than I thought it would be. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Before my people will even listen to you, you need to perform an honor deed. It has to be an act that benefits my clan. To really make an impression, you need to hurt the Lamias, kill them, burn their eggs, and defeat their champion. Even our strongest warriors haven't been able to accomplish that. Maybe. That's certainly more than any of my people have been able to do. It won't be easy, though. She's a powerful old snake. Her cave is at the highest point in the Lamia camp.
Alright, let's do it. Guess I could warm up with a few enemies on the way. I'll go as far as I can. Where you at, huh? I'm glowing. You're up here somewhere. There you are. Somebody leveled up. Ooh, look at that. Looks pretty sweet. Reduced spell costs.
The champion is dead. Let's return to the camp where your friend was killed. There's a portal stone there that we can use to reach the council.
Yeah, all we had to do was just kill the champion. I'm glad we got the persuasive trait from the Mages Guild, man. If not, then we would just have... This seems like overkill. Just have to fight a bunch of them and then kill off their eggs. We can just kill the leader. Cut the head off the snake. It's the easiest route. It's gonna probably be the hardest because that's the champion, but still. I'll get the drift.
This is the outsider that Tameriel has been dragging around the forest. Interesting.
Stupid, man. Let's go.
You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking my knife in you right now is our code. But if you think I'm going to help you, think again.
You dare challenge me? You test my patience, fool.
Be gone, before I forget my manners and got you where you stand. I like your confidence, outsider. You've got some bark on your hide. And that's exactly what you're going to need if you go up against Elder Glynn. Don't take no for an answer and keep pushing him. Do that, and he eventually gives in.
I wasn't expecting any of the Shadow Walkers to be here. They haven't attacked yet, so that's a good sign. Just don't do anything to make them nervous, all right? Well, I told you that killing Lamias would get their attention. You performed an honor deed. They respect that. Hopefully that respect will last long enough for you to help me before they decide to kill you. You stay here. I'll go see the council and give them the Lamia's head. That should be all the incentive they need to agree to listen to you. In the meantime, talk to the Wood Elves here. I'll return shortly. You'll be safe here, I promise. Why not get to know a few of these Shadow Walkers while I'm
Alright, talk to her.
You're lucky, outsider. You dare challenge? I like your confidence.
That was one.
You don't look tough enough to have beaten the Lamia champion, but even a mighty storm starts with a light breeze. Still, an honor deed is an honor deed. Maybe the council... I'm not sure I should help you, but you seem to be on Farinel's good side. Maybe if I give you some advice, I'll get on her good side too. I recommend you try a little humor when you talk to Thor. He's a dry old leaf.
Farinel is like a sister to me. I almost convinced her to give up her foolish plan, and then you showed up. Well, since you made it this far, we might as well try it her way. I guess any chance, no matter how remote, is worth the trouble. I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council. She's also the most willing to listen. But you have to show her some respect. Let her speak. Respond only when spoken to. That's all I can think of.
I don't remember the last time I talked to an outsider. Killed one, sure, I do that all the time. But talk, that's a new one for me. I was born and bred in these woods, never ventured outside its borders. Always wondered what was out there. You don't honestly believe you can do that, do you? My people made a vow to protect this citadel long before I was born. The elders are ancient and stuck in our way. We get to see bright skies and clear water. I've only heard stories about such things. Listen, if you speak to Elder Elsoril, show some compassion. Life on a council can be harsh and unforgiving.
Good news. The council has agreed to meet with you.
Alright, let's do it.
The council will see you, but this won't be easy. You have one chance to convince them, so make sure you put your best foot forward. My people, our future, depends on it. We can't continue to be prisoners in our own forest. Dealing with the council can be tricky. It's a collection of individuals, each with his or her own idiosyncrasies. They are devoted to Molag Bal and our oath of servitude. It won't be... You can't fail. You just can't. Were the Shadow Walkers down here helpful? Do you need to talk to them again? When you're ready, just use the portal behind me. Present a good...
This is a great privilege allowing you to stand here. Never before has an outsider been permitted to set foot on this platform. My daughter, however, was insistent that we speak with you. We shall hear what you have to say. Yes, we have sworn to protect the passage that leads to the tower known as the Lightless Oubliette. In exchange, we have been given the gift of shadow walking. When our contract is fulfilled, the Daedric Prince shall send us back to Valenwood.
Oh man, you're a fool to think.
Respect is a luxury I cannot afford. I need proof that Molag Bal lies to us. Do you have such proof? Can you show it to me? I have heard your words and I shall think upon them. Please, Speak to the other elders and tell them of your fears and concerns.
Okay. That's one.
Spew forth your lies and be quick about it. I have a great many things to contemplate today. That annoying Faranil has convinced you of her fables, hasn't she? I tire of this old argument. But you did perform an honor deed. I shall give you one chance to convince me that we are being duped. Go ahead.
I really want to tell him this.
You speak with confidence and conviction. Very well. I shall consider your words. A persistent fool may know more than an isolated genius. We shall see.
You have accomplished much, outsider. Survived the moonless walk, performed an honored deed. Well done. I shall listen to your words and consider them with great respect. I promise you this much at least. Now, tell me, why are you? You must understand. To simply accept the word of an outsider, to turn our backs on everything we believe. You ask much, stranger. Still, Faranil has been insistent about the very same concern. Tell me something to sway my opinion. This news disturbs me. Thank you for sharing this information with us. Speak to the other elders while I consider what you've said.
One more.
You poor child. Dealing with those disgusting lamias as you navigated the moonless walk must have been so unnerving. Such horrible creatures. Now, sad little Faranil mentioned that you bring us news from Nirn. What is it? Such terrible news. But how can I know that what you say is true? It makes no sense. Why would Molag Bal destroy our beautiful and beloved Valenwood? The poor animals that roam the Valenwood, the people, I shall consider what you have told me and pray for an end to the pain and suffering. Thank you.
We have heard enough. Use the portal and return to my daughter's side. You have given us much to discuss, outsider.
I hope I've made the right decisions, man. Now I don't know what we're going to do against Molag Bal. If they don't let the Shadow Walkers, because there's no way the snakes are going to join us after I killed their leader.
You're back. Tell me everything. Did it go well? Were you able to convince them? Of course they are. That's what the council does. Sometimes I think that's all they ever do. But do you think they're going to help you? Really? You're not serious, are you? Oh, may the spirits guide me through this dark...
Outsider, step forth and hear the decision of the Council of Elders.
Here we go, guys.
The Council has discussed what you told us, debated your words from every angle, even drew upon Faranil's arguments from past meetings. Understand that we did not reach... The Council can no longer ignore the truth happening around us.
Yes!
Too long we obeyed our vows and waited for a reward that will never be granted. Should we continue on our path? Even if it means that your argument has convinced us. I sent runners to unlock the ruined passage that leads to the tower. My daughter said that you were interested in the place. I will also send a group of soldiers to aid you against Molag Bal.
What did my father say? Did you convince them? Yes, you did it. You really did it. I've tried for so long to convince them, and now we can finally leave this wretched place. I can look upon a real sky. What did my father tell you to do? When the council finally makes a decision, they act with speed and certainty. I suggest you head for the door to the ruined passage as quickly as you can. I'm going to talk to my father. I want to be a part.
Whew, I'd much rather have them anyway than the snake people. The snake people are like they're destined to be here. Sorry to say that, but I can't really see them out in what's the name? Tamriel without attacking locals. Oh! Low battery. I swear, out of a group of episodes, it's always one episode where I get that low battery crap. I know y'all would agree. I think y'all had got like 3 episodes in a row where that mess popped up. I gotta remember to check my battery percentage and recharge them. Instead of just play and not check. And when you start an episode of a walkthrough, they get the low battery thing.
Arrived. The light of Meridia is yours to claim. With it, you can finally set me free.
I gotta get in there first. I gotta get in there. How do I get in there?
Excellent. Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds. I have waited for centuries. And waited. Do you know how boring that can be?
Can only imagine.
But now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold. The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to... I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He...
Shoot, man!
I knew you made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on darkness. Early on, Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy, and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his. To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you. I am the last Alien King. In our ancient language, my name means I am a servant of Meridia. Her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am to reach me, you must first unlock.
Alright guys,